Good morning. I think that because of daylight savings time in most of our country, that a lot of our busy physicians and nurses have decided to sleep in this morning, and I don't blame you. What I'm going to do, what I'm going to offer is a meditation. I'm going to do a 10-minute meditation for you so that you at least have that to go forward in your week. If you'd like some yoga, you can go to my YouTube channel. It's just called Lori Williamson. There are two of those, I believe. It's one with all the yoga content. And so there are yoga classes there. Some of them are hard, some are easy. I think I've written pretty good descriptions, but if you have any questions about them, just ask me. But that can give you a 45-minute or 75-minute or 60-minute flow in there if you would like one. But for now, we'll just do a meditation. So the way that I start meditation is with a comfortable seat. If you've got yoga equipment, 2 blocks is great. You can sit on 2 blocks like this, where your your seat is on the blocks and your hips are kind of stacked. And for me, that gives me that elevation that I need. You could sit in a chair. You can sit cross-legged. If you sit cross-legged, so if you choose to sit cross-legged like this, I would ask you to get your hips above your knees. And you can see how this would be really dumping into my hips and low back. But if I sat up on a block, it brings me up. And my problem with doing this is then I have my knees hanging. So if I was going to do this one, I would prop also underneath my legs and sit up and have my legs propped. But you want to find a really great position for you. And in my first 3 or 4 years of meditating, I will tell you, discomfort took me out a lot. So putting yourself into a comfortable place is super important. I'm actually going to set a meditation timer, and that is just so that I am aware of how long we've been here, so that I can make sure that you're not sitting longer than you're comfortable with, but that I'm actually giving you that opportunity to get settled. I'll start it now. So once you have your seat, you'll just kind of settle into the seat, and you can set your eyes to one spot. So you can look at one thing. We've done this. If you have a candle, like you could look at the flame of the candle, that's an option. If you have a photograph or a picture, or even if you have a window, if you can stay focused on one spot, that is an option for the meditation. If you find there are things that are distracting with your eyes open, then you close them down. And so I do meditation with my eyes closed most of the time. And the first part is just breathing, settling in and breathing. And you may find that your seat, you want to really get that grounded. So if it's not comfortable, reposition. You don't want to be distracted by discomfort. And then I really love to lead an awareness based meditation. And so the way that works is you become aware of your surroundings, and you start with just your immediate surroundings, which is your personal body, taking account of what's on the floor, how you're being supported. So for me, sits bones, pelvis, my shins, the tops of my feet. So take note of what's on the floor. And as you breathe in and out, no control of your breath. You're just breathing in and you're breathing out. So if you find that you're one of those people that kind of breathes in and holds it, you want to practice the cycle of breath in and out. So once you've settled in and you're aware of your body touching the earth, start to draw energy from the bones of the pelvis all the way up the spine. Create length. And in creating length in the spine, you can also create a deeper breath. Start to notice your shoulders. And without changing them, just kind of take in, like, where do you feel they are in space? Do you feel like the chest muscles are really tight and your shoulders are being drawn in and kind of almost covering your chest? Are they tense and drawn up towards your ears? Are they relaxed and rolled way back with the chest popping out? Just take note of where they are in space. And then as your pelvis, as your sits bones kind of ground the base of the spine, you're going to allow the shoulder girdle to ground the top of the spine. So you want to pull the shoulders up and then pull them back. And just do this with the shoulders. So keep the chest, just keep the rib cage engaged. So ribs kind of draw toward the pelvis a bit, back of the spine is lengthening. And the shoulders will gently pull onto your back. So you may feel your scapula kind of come a little closer together, maybe even feel the scapula come down the back, looking for length. Pelvis grounds down, shoulders pull up and back. To support the low back, the pubic bone goes up and in. So you're using the very lowest abdominal muscles and pelvic floor to pull the pubic bone up. The tailbone will gently settle down a little deeper into your seat, into the mat or the blocks or chair. So breathe into the length of your spine. And now with all this beautiful length of your spine, lift the neck up and pull your head back so that your neck is long. Untuck the chin. Relax your jaw. Create ease in the muscles of your face. Let go of the tension between your eyebrows. So now you're breathing in and out. You're aware of your seat on the floor and the grounding of that seat. You've created length in your spine, ease in your face, and bring your attention to your hands. Your hands, the tactile eyes of your body, right? And if your hands are resting on your thighs and the palms are down, you may notice warmth in your fingers on your thighs. If your hands are up, just bringing your attention to your hand can change the temperature sensation you feel in them. I allow my fingers to touch. It's not forced, it's just a connection. For me, it's like it allows the left side and the right side of my body to connect into the center. Connection into your physical center can also help connection into your emotional center. Connecting into your emotional center allows you to be in a little inquiry of what you feel. To take notice of where you are. And then be in creation of what you want. If life has felt draining in any way, you want to create energy, right? So you would do that here, connecting left and right hand. Creating physical space in your chest creates energy. And then from that creation of energy, maybe there's something else you'd like to create. Maybe you would like to create a feeling of ease. Maybe joy, peace, like inner peace. Maybe you need to create forgiveness of self or others. Maybe you need to embody or create love. In the busyness of life and in the caring for others, often we neglect what's in our center and our core, what we need to acknowledge, be in creation of. And this time of stillness is the opportunity to do that. Once you create what you want to have happen, you will notice that you have more inner confidence, more self-esteem. And when you are able to get more confidence, more self-esteem, the natural leadership qualities will bubble out of you because you're leading from you, from your center, from your core, from the things that you wish to have happen. Breathe that in. Breathe in love, forgiveness, joy, strength, energy. Breathe out heaviness, sadness, anger, frustration, judgment. And then really deep breath in, all the good. Open your mouth. Ha! All the bad, let it out. And be here in your space. Wash over your body with those feelings of confidence and light. Bring your hands to your chest. Feel your hands at your chest. Believe in what you've created. And your thumbs will come to your forehead. The third eye center, the intuition, that place of knowing. Breathe in. Namaste. All right, there's your meditation. Thank you.